Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw, Hurts. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Great. Man in motion is Smith. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Great. 2nd down and 3. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Oh-ho! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That is left side and taken in by Allen. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
No touch it. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Bang. Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Take right open.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the 1st quarter, they've done just that.
Hey, run!
Here's 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get about 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey.
They'll go again with Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
All right, let's go.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Red on red. All right, here we go. Side. Side.
They run over center with Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Red 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Hurts. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Third. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Allen in motion. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
No touch.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
No touch.
Now Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Tiger Hornet.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
Hurts now. He's got his big tight end. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Hey, go. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. He'll work forward for a couple. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there on the stop. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
In motion comes Thomas. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On the jump.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Hey, run. Go, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Easy. Read it 24th. Read it 24th. Here we go.
Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
All right, let's go.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Great job.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Open man is Davis. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Jags first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
In motion comes Thomas. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing is Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Don't touch it.
They put Woods in motion.
Don't touch it.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Great. Set. Don't touch it.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Don't touch it. left, Yeti. 63, 63, 63. Delta.
To throw on second down is Hurts. This pass caught. Right side, it's Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hurts to the air on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Throwing is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He's got it at the 3. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
24. Hey, Jupiter.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This one caught at the 4. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Great, set. Delta.
A second down throw for Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
On first down, Lawrence. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
Red on red.
He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Red, 23.
Second down and 8. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
On the red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On play action, here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
No touchdown.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Philadelphia. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down the sideline, past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. To throw is Hurts. The throw on the run is complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught by 4. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Second and 6 coming up.
Hey. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's first down.
Great, set.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough. Game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
73.
Man in motion is Smith. 4th down. Here's Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On the ground, Williams. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
We're at 23.
Here's Williams.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Hey, easy. Route.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. A pass caught by Saquon. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Again, Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Allen in motion.
No touch.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
No touch that. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Man in motion is Smith. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play there in overtime. A pickup of 44 yards. Now a run on 1st down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.